Good day, human audience. This is Latios Azura, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald Skylocke. Here we are in Rustboro City, and we are going to be heading for Dewford and... Okay. Hi, Latios. You have a match call feature put in your Pokenav. Let's register each other. Okay, so we can contact each other anytime. Alright, so you registered May. By the way, I passed Mr. Bronny in Petalburg Woods. Gets on his way home. You can take... okay. Oh, Pokedex is going good? I don't feel battle. Oh, what's the matter? Haven't you caught or raised Pokemon very much? Okay, well, that's fine. I prefer my Pokemon alive. That's the bottom line, May. That's why. My favorite style of raising Pokemon are Pokemon that are living. There's something about Pokemon being dead that kind of doesn't sit well with me. So I don't feel like battling our rival right now. Hey, it's... Aw, Pico. Mr. Briny just chasing Pico around the table. That's so funny. Alright. Hold on, lass. Wait up, Pico. Just call us a lass, or are you talking to Pico? And if that's the case, Pico's a girl. You're Latazul. You saved my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slaveport, then? Quite a busy life you lead, and certainly what you're asking is no problem at all. You've come to the right man. We'll set for Dewford. Dewford is then... Anchors away, Pico! We're setting sail, my darling! So here we go. It's gotta be Dad calling. Oh, Latazul. Where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devon's Mr. Stone about your Pokenav, so I decided to give you a call. It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Okay. So we registered Dead Norman. Okay. I don't... Oh, whatever. That's fine. Ahoy! Uh-huh. So here we are. In Dewford, there's really not too much we can do. That guy's gonna battle. I think he has like a tentacle or something. Maybe later. This guy will give us Flash, which is always useless, no matter what region you're in. And maybe we can find ourselves a Zubat. Usually I don't hope to find a Zubat, but you know what? Desperate times call for Zubats. Got an escape rope, which could be useful later on. Can't imagine using an escape rope here. And we found a Zubat. Okay, that's seems too convenient. But Pound kill it. I feel like Pound will kill it. Absorb it has a quad weakness too, so that won't do anything. But hey, it's a crit. Okay, crits happen. It's gonna go for a Leech Life, I bet. Yep, Leech Life. And that's super effective on us. So you know what, let's go into Barney, who should be able to live a few Leech Lives. And probably be able to put down a water gun. Could go for the Supersonic, but I don't want to because it has horrible accuracy. And I could have actually gone for the Growl, but oh, of course Zubat's gonna put down its own Supersonic. I mean, why would Zubat not go for Supersonic? Let's just go for Pokeball. Zubat, stay in the Pokeball, please. Really, dumb bat. Really? You're just spamming Supersonic? Do I even really want you? There we go! Okay. You see, that's what you do when you really want to question wanting something. You ask it, do I really want you? And then it'll answer you. Maybe you don't want it. So, it's a good name for a Zubat. Zuddy. I don't know. Weirdest name I ever came up with, I feel like, but hey, you're Zuddy. That's just a Zuddy name. More Zubats! What the hey? What up with all these Zubats? It's like I decided to do a Skylocke and all I find are flying Pokemon. Well, and Whismur. Here's an Aron. Doesn't really make a difference, but I mean, I could go for an Absorb on it, I suppose, but what's the point? It's gonna do neutral damage, but if I can heal more than it'll do. Nope, not worth it. If I'm gonna go for an Absorb on something, it's mostly a result of me trying to just heal up. Now, I know there's an Everstone somewhere here. Not that it makes too big of a difference. At least I think there is. Doesn't make too big a difference, but I mean, I don't really need it because I don't think I'm going to be stopping anything from evolving. I don't anticipate on doing such a thing. But here we go. So we have an Everstone. I don't think I'm going to be stopping anything from evolving anytime soon. First of all, I don't think anything is going to be evolving anytime soon. Actually, I'm wrong. We should be able to get a Grovyle sometime soon. I think like in one level. Yeah, am I gonna have to... Can I find a Geodude in the wild, please? No, it's just an Abra. But I could take advantage of the Abra. It's just gonna teleport away. So if I absorb it, I'll get some free health. It's just gonna leave battle. I'm not gonna get experience from it, but I will get the health from it. There we go. That is how we do it. Can we find a Geodude, please? Pretty please? No? Okay. Alright, so here we are. This is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones. I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me. Could this letter be about Mega Evolution? Well, whatever. Thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. Okay. So it contains Steel Wing. That's good, I suppose. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know, since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another and our Pokemon. What do you mean got to know each other? I know nothing about you. Well, I guess I know about you, but that's only because the past. I, Latios Azul, know a lot about you, but Latazul, this guy, Brendan, whatever you want to call him, he doesn't know anything about you. You know what? Let's evolve. This guy probably has a bunch of tentacles, which are going to half resist absorbs, but they're also going to be weak to... Oh, he has one tentacle, okay. Absorb's only going to do neutral damage, but it's... I'm just going to go for a pound. Since I am faster... You know, what's the point of even going for an absorb at this point? Just go for another pound. Take out the tentacle. Now, I don't know if this will actually get us... However, I am fairly certain we can get an old rod, and then we can probably get a carp. Which could be good. Alright, yeah, fishing rods. That's always good. And for some reason, I want to say there's someone here who can give us a silk scarf. I think it's on this island. I want to say this guy gives us one or something like that. Maybe it's this guy. I don't know. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I knew there was a silk scarf in this house. All right. Now, silk scarf can be useful because I think it does like a, what is it, like a 20% boost on normal type moves, which could be good on some of our Pokemon. Could be good on Ranji, if like for the tackle, for Scratch on Speedy. Wow, you're weak. Okay, or I could put it on Ted for the pound and the quick attack, which I think I will do. Because we don't have a Miracle Seed. Metal Plates don't exist in this generation. No point on giving you the Everstone, so I'll give you the Silk Scarf. In theory, it might sound like it makes no sense to put a Silk Scarf on a Trico, but in all actuality, it makes a little bit of sense. I don't think you guys have free stuff for me. The major port of Slateport City when I married my husband here. Life goes by slowly on this little island, but being surrounded by the beautiful sea, that's happiness too. Okay. You know, in Slateport, you're pretty much surrounded by the sea. It's a peninsula. Well, nevertheless, let's... You know what? Let's not head into the gym quite yet. Let's actually get Ted a little bit more experience so we can actually evolve before heading into said gym. Alright, Fisherman Elliot, you got a bunch of carp, so there's no way you're gonna do anything other than splash around. So you go use that splash. You go do that. Gotta love Magikarp. Okay, so that little bit of experience is enough to bring us up to Pursuit. Interesting. It's very interesting. So this does 40 like pound. So only the difference is this thing has priority. Leer lower defense. This is the dark type coverage. I'm gonna get rid of pound because I don't really need it that much. I know I just put the Silk Scarf on Ted, but it has the same base power as Quick Attack. Only Quick Attack has the +1 priority. And priority is really useful. There's no way this isn't one-shot that Tentacool. Oh my god, it didn't one-shot the Tentacool. Wow, and we have the 9-level jump, and he gets the Poison Hacks! Oh my god, this is horrible. I might have to actually... Okay. Hopefully his list Pokemon's a Magikarp so I can go for the Absorb, get some health back, have enough HP to get to the Pokemart, but there's no Pokemart in this island, is there? Shoot. Do I have an... Oh dear god. I mean, if I can get... If I have enough potion... If I have enough, I can actually get the Pokemart in Petalburg. If I have enough potions. Oh my gosh. That Hax is huge! Okay, so Ted, you're gonna evolve. I'm gonna try my best for it not to be in vain. gosh, this is a disaster. Okay, so Ted evolved into Grovyle. Trying to learn Fury Cutter. That does more damage, I think, each turn, but it has a base 20 to start. No, base 10, that's not even... I don't even think that's even worth it. So here's what we're gonna do. So we register Fisherman Elliot. Do we have an antidote? If we have an antidote, that'll be awesome. No, we don't have a... How much HP do we have? So we have 43 HP. 1, 2, 3. So now we should have 40 HP, I think. Yeah, so it's every few steps, it's -1. So we can take... Let's get back to Petalburg. Or we can go to Slateport. And we can use that... You know what, I'm better off going to Petalburg because I don't want to take any chances of having to battle any of the tubers on the beach. And I don't think that the boat counts as steps. I think it's just a cutscene, more or less. So I think we might be able to make it. And rescue Ted from poisonous destruction. So how are we doing with health? 34... 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, Talo. I can probably quick attack the Talo down. Yeah, okay. I actually probably could have gone for the Absorb on there, but... 20, 27... 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Okay, so now I'm using up the Petalburg one. You know what? I want to buy 5 of these. Just to make sure that something like this doesn't happen again anytime soon. 10 of these. And then 10 more of these. Oh, no, I don't want to buy 9, I want to buy... 10 of these. Now, if I can sell something for a potion, I might just do that. No, not buy, sell. Do I have anything I don't need? I don't need the X special. Only get 175 for it, but it's 175 more than I would get for... How much can I sell the rock tumors? Huh. But it could be useful, possibly. Alright, there we go. Okay. I literally had to count my steps in order to survive that. Now I can just battle this girl and have no problem. Because we're already over-leveled for this route. Of course, this kind of sucks because now we can't go back to the Petalburg Pokemon. Now we can still go to the Rustboro one, but the problem is Rustboro was a little bit cut off. A Shroomish. I'm gonna let Marshall handle this. I'm just gonna head home and try to get healed up. Obviously, I needed that antidote because I couldn't have made it all the way back home at the rate I was going. Alright, Peck should be able to two-shot this thing, unless it goes for a Spore. For the Effect Spore, please go for a Sleep Powder on me. No, you're going for the Absorb. It's not gonna do anything, but still. I would have rather had the satisfaction of seeing you your move fail. You see, all of this happened because I wanted to... Okay, you know what? New plan. Ted, you're going in here. You have to finish off the Shroomish. As long as that effect sport does not... As long as the effect sport is not a, You know what, I'm not even gonna take a chance of the effect sport being poison instead of, paralysis. I'm going for an absorb. Because I don't feel like dealing with another poison at all. Okay, so we beat last Tiana. Let's battle this guy. No, I didn't just become a trainer. I've been a trainer for a little while now. Youngster Alan. Well, I can defeat the Zigzagoon easily. Take an absorb to the face, man. And Ted is slowly gaining back that health that he lost from being poisoned. Halo. I don't really have anything great for it, but it's not going to be able to one-shot Ted, so I should be okay. Let's go for a Silk Scarf Quick Attack, which will probably take it out easily, because it's like level 3. I believe it's a Pecha Berry. Question is, am I allowed to use berries? I don't think there's a rule in this variant about that. And that would have probably saved my life had I had them before. I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna pick the berries and just hold on to them. But wow, okay. That said, I don't think we're ready for the gym quite yet. I might have to do some, dare I say it, grinding. Of course, we're going to be registering Mom on the Poke Gear. Oh, sorry, Poke Nav. I'm thinking 2nd gen. Wow, I'm losing it. Okay, so we registered Mom on the Poke Nav. Got healed up. Now let's head back to Dewford. That was a lot more difficult than I had hoped it would be to get to where we are. To get to Dewford. Okay, here's our encounter here. If it's a Ralts, I'm just gonna... It is a Zigzagoon, which doesn't count because Zigzagoon becomes Langoon, and then that doesn't have Levitate and it doesn't fly. So far we still do not have an encounter from Route 102. Or at least an encounter that counts as an encounter, or a failed encounter. There's no encounter at all. And of course, like 2 steps in the grass, we're gonna find a Talo. And what's with all these Talos? What the heck? Is it like a swarm or something? I don't understand. Is it like I said Skylocke and they said, oh my god, Talos unite. Okay, Pika, alright, now let's get back to Dewford. And this time, although we already delivered the letter to Steven, this time we'll hopefully, you know, be able to battle Brawly. That would be nice, I think. Okay, so we're back in Dewford. We have, Ted the Grovile now. Somehow we made it through that poison hacks, and we're still staying alive. Ranjit the Wurmple, who's been doing almost nothing. Barney the Wingle, who hasn't been doing too much, but a little bit. Marshall Vitello, who's doing a little bit of work, but mostly getting para-haxed. Speedy the Nincada, who's doing absolutely nothing, and Zuddy the Zubat, who gave us a hard time as well. I mean, Leech Life and Supersonic, it can be useful. If you had a flying type move, maybe it'd be useful. But, well, these Pokemon, Also, when Speedy gets closer to level 20, I'm going to need an empty slot in the party so I can actually get the Shedinja, which I believe I can use. I don't know if there's a rule that doesn't permit that. Granted, I don't think I'm going to want to be using a Shedinja, because it'll probably die, like, right away. Most likely there's going to be a Pokemon, an opponent, that has a move that's super effective, that gets through the Wonder Guard. So I'm likely not going to be using Shedinja, but nice to have, I suppose, in case I ever needed to use one. Good thing is, since it's not a randomizer, I know what to expect. In a fighting gym, well, it's a Skylocke. A fighting gym, in theory, shouldn't be that difficult, but here we are. So, next time we're going to be facing this gym and Brawly. So thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.